Hey y'all, Josh at Chamberlain's Portable Welding. As you can see, I'm standing beside a big box with a name on it. And most people that run pipeliners or like SA200, they probably know exactly whose name that is. That is Steve. He's out of Virginia. All he does is rebuild SA200 welders. A couple weeks ago, I was looking and made a video on somebody that could restore my grandfather's SA200 that he bought brand new in, I think, 96 or something like that. Everybody kept sending me to Steve. We got into contact. We talked about 2 hours on the phone, and we done made the decision that we was going to ship the welder to Steve, my grandpa's welder, but in the meantime, my grandfather wouldn't have a welder to run. I was going to buy him a Miller 400 because I run Miller products. He didn't want no part of it, so I talked to Steve again, and Steve said, you know what, I bought a welder for myself, but he said, let me think about it, we'll probably sell it to you. So in this box is a 1988 SA200 he bought from the original owner. It had 600 hours on it. The old man bought it to do side work. The only thing the old man's done to it was put a new paint job on it because where it set out in the sun. This welder looks immaculate. So I'm gonna show you what the welder looks like. Get this out of the box. All right, here she is, the 1988 SA200. It's a Continental Red Seal engine, the F163. These are awesome machines. To my grandpa, that's all he's ever welded with was pipeliner welder 200s, and there's no other welding machine to weld with in his eyes. We was gonna get him like a Miller 400 diesel, just because if he ever got his machine restored, which we found Steve to do that for him, I could just take that 400 and keep it on one of my trucks because I run Miller products, but he didn't want no part of it. When we was talking with Steve a couple weeks ago, Steve mentioned that he just picked the machine up from the original owner. This thing's got 600 hours on it. He said the only thing the original owner done was just repainted the machine just because of it getting dulled out with the sunlight through the years. This thing sounds amazing. It runs amazing. We ran it a little bit yesterday. My grandfather is on his way over here right now. This is Saturday morning. He thinks we're fixing to do a welding project on a bulldozer push arm. He has no idea this machine's here. So we're gonna get his reaction today when he pulls up, and we'll put all that content in a different video. Other than that, we appreciate y'all watching our content, and this is gonna be very exciting for me and my family and him because he has no idea, and this is gonna really work out good so we can pull his machine off his truck, put it back in the box that Steve Hall sent with this welder, and have his machine fixed, and my grandpa won't have any downtime. Plus he'll have a pipeliner welder, which is what he wants to weld with anyways. Stay tuned for the next video. Thank y'all.